Hi everyone, I'm Barry Stagner and this is his channel News Break. Iran Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei on Wednesday denounced as satanic a U.S. plan for solving the Israeli-Palestinian conflict and predicted that Muslim nations will undoubtedly prevent the proposal from being put into practice after President Donald Trump unveiled his long-awaited peace plan at the White House on Tuesday. To the dismay of U.S. politicians, the satanic, evil U.S. policy about Palestine, the so-called deal of the century, will never bear fruit by the grace of God, Khamenei wrote on his official Twitter account. About the Jewishization of Al-Quds and saying it should be in the hands of the Jews, they're talking foolishly and unwisely, he said, using an Arabic name for Jerusalem, that being Al-Quds. The issue of Palestine will never be forgotten, Khamenei continued. The Palestinian nation and all Muslim nations will definitely stand up to them and not allow the so-called deal of the century to be realized. The plan grants Israel much of what it has sought in decades of international diplomacy, namely control over Jerusalem as its undivided capital, rather than a city to share with the Palestinians. The plan also lets Israel annex West Bank settlements, and Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan also rejected the Trump proposal, saying the plan to give Jerusalem to Israel is absolutely unacceptable. However, the U.S. Gulf state ally, Qatar, said it welcomed the U.S. efforts to broker a long-standing peace, while warning that it was unattainable without concessions to the Palestinians. President Donald Trump signed his proposed replacement for NAFTA, or the North American Free Trade Agreement, on Wednesday, clearing the way for expected approvals in Canada and Mexico, and delivering a measure of trade certainty to automakers. Under the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement, automakers will have to produce cars with 75% of the parts originating from the U.S., Canada, or Mexico to qualify for duty-free treatment. The requirement, referred to as Rules of Origin, is an increase from 62.5% under current North American Free Trade Agreement rules. In addition, 40 to 45% of an auto's content must be made by workers earning at least $16 an hour. Vehicles not meeting the requirements will be subject to a 2.5% duty. Everybody said that this was a deal that could not be done, Trump said during the signing ceremony at the White House. Too complicated, too big, couldn't be done. Well, we got it done, and today we are finally ending the NAFTA nightmare and signing into law the brand new U.S.-Mexico-Canada agreement. The USMCA is the largest, fairest, most balanced, and modern trade agreement ever achieved. There's never been anything like it, Trump continued. The USMCA is estimated to add another 1.2% to our GDP and create countless new American jobs. It will make our blue-collar boom, which is beyond anybody's expectation, even bigger, stronger, and more extraordinarily, delivering massive gains for the loyal citizens of our nation. The Trump administration has expressed optimism that the USMCA and the recent trade deal with China will spur economic growth as the president heads into a re-election battle. And with Michigan expected to again be a central battleground of the 2020 election, Trump is making his first post-signing visit to Warren to the tour of the Dana Incorporated facility, which is an auto parts manufacturing facility, on Thursday. The nationwide death toll from China's coronavirus continues to be on the rise, which we'll hear about more in coming days. And we know pestilence is part of the last days scenario, giving us today's reminder to keep looking up.